Dear student, class 8, welcome to our online class Greenfield School and College. Today I am going to discuss about chapter 4, description of archaeological heritage of colonial age. 200 years of British rule in Bangladesh are known as colonial age. Apart from these, we had to live under Pakistani colonial rule for 2 decades. Underline a good number jamindar houses, traders' houses, offices, courts, railway station, educational institution, and other archaeological sites were built in this country during the British rule. The meaning of archaeology is old or ancient. By archaeological resource, we mean the old stale settlement and artistic work, statue or sculpture, ornaments, coins of ancient period, and old valuable furniture. We can get an idea of socio-cultural condition, lifestyle, belief, and superstitions, taste, and outlooks of the people of that age. At first, we will go to first lesson. Lesson 1, Archaeological Works of Dhaka City. Among the archaeological works of Dhaka city during colonial age are a good number of mosques, temples. Hues of, especially in Old Dhaka. If you go to Old Dhaka, then you see a lot of archaeological mm, uh, uh, archaeological structure like mosques, temple, churches. The mosque of Dhaka were built according to the Mughal artistic pattern. A trace of European pattern was also added to it. Mentionable mosques built at Dhaka in 19th century underline are Lalbagh Mosque at Horonath Ghosh Road, Lashmi Bajar Mosque, Kolutola Jame Mosque at Sutrapur, Becharam Deuri Mosque, Kayatuli Mosque, and Sitara Begum Mosque at Sutrapur. The artistic and structural works of this mosque is very beautiful. Chini Tikri Mosque at Lashmi Bajar is another site of artistic work. The Imambara Husnei Dalan of the Shia damaged by Shias damaged by earthquake was built anew during the English rule. The famous Dhakeshwari Mandir, Ramna Kali Mandir in Dhaka city were established much before the colonial period. However, the Ramna Kali Mandir was renovated newly during the colonial reign. A good number of churches were built at Dhaka during underline 18th to 19th century. The Armenian church is the oldest of them. This was established at Armanitola in 1781 AD. The Saint Thomas Anglican Church and the Holy Cross Church were established at Dhaka in 19th century. Bahadur Shah Park, located at Sadurghat near Jagannath University, is another archaeological site of Old Dhaka. Nawab Abdul Ghani of Dhaka built this park in the middle of 19th century. He named this park Victoria Park after the name of Queen Victoria. Before this, the name of this place was Antagakar Moidan. The history of first Indian independence war of 1857 AD is related to the name of Antagakar Moidan. The local soldiers of the British army revolted against the British and started independence war in 1857 AD. To the English, this was Sepoy Mutiny. The Indian soldiers could not win the battle. The English hanged the rebel soldiers who became captive at their hand. The hanging was executed at this Andhagaghar Maidan on the tree. A memorial was built at this place in 1957 AD after 100 years of this incident. This memorial was built in memory of the hanged soldiers. The park was named Bahadur Shah Park after the name of Bahadur Shah Jafar, the last Mughal emperor of India. The place Asan Manjil, built by the Nawab of Dhaka on the river Buriganga, is another famous site among the ancient archaeological works of Dhaka. This is one of the museum of Dhaka. Besides Ruplal House and the Rose Garden of Old Dhaka, built by the Jamindars and the merchants, are also other beautiful archaeological site. The Karjan Hall, you see the picture. The Karjan Hall is most beautiful of all buildings built at Dhaka as office and home. This building during the British rule has been a part of science faculty of Dhaka University for a long time. Now it is a science building. The old High Court building was also established during the British rule. A Greek cemetery was built at TSC of Dhaka University in 1915. The shape of this architectural sites is square and the roof is plain. Ancient Doric tradition of Greece has been follows in this site. Look, lesson 2. Sonargaon was the capital of Bengal during the Sultani period. The importance of Sonargaon declined during the next Mughal period, but even then, this place had a reputation as a trade center for manufacture of muslin shari. Underlined, many of the rich businessmen selected the Panam area of Sonargaon as their dwelling place during the 19th century. They built many buildings in a row in both sides of the Panam main road. 52 buildings of this type still exist at Panam town. The buildings are beautifully arranged on both sides of the wide road. 31 buildings are on the north side and 21 buildings are on the south side of the road. Meanwhile, some of them have been damaged. The inhabitant of Panam dug canal on all the four sides of the buildings to ensure the security of the area. European textural design was maintained in the construction of these buildings, which was built during the British period. The touch of Mughal architecture is also visible in this building. Colored mosaic was used in this building. Some beautiful buildings still exist around Panam. The local jamindars and businessmen established this building. Among them, Sardar House, the house of Ananda Mohan Poddar, and the house of Hashimoy Sen are prominent. Sardar Bari or Big Sardar Bari has now been converted into folk culture museum. This house was built in 1901 AD. This consisted of two big buildings. The buildings are attached with a corridor on or long veranda. There are 70 rooms underlined in this two-storied building house. The Sardar Bari has been decorated with many artistic work done in colored mosaic. There are also few exquisite palaces and settlements in different places of Bangladesh other than Sonarga. These were built by Jamindar Sushi Lodge of Mymensingh is one of them. Jamindars of Muktagacha built this. Jamindar House at Biliati in Manikganj is another excellent site of architectural work. Jamindar House of Taj Hut at Rangpur is also very famous. The Palace of Dighapatia, Jamindar of Natur, attract everybody's attention for its excellent architecture. This is known as Uttara Ganabhavan, underlined two places, one at Natur and the other at Taj Hut have been preserved as the valuable archaeological sites of the country. So, I already discussed these two lessons, 1 and 2, which is included in revised syllabus of board. So, have you any problem? Please contact with me. Allah Hafiz.